We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up the ladder to the majors, did you...
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the... Dylan Cease will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny? Now into the box, Joe Booker. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Right there for strike one. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Despite the loss last time out, they've been in a real good groove lately. Victorious in 7 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately. Hey, Giro, this looks like it could be a high-scoring affair. Home team comes up now. They've got something brewing in the bottom of the first.
Yeah, 100%. Anytime you put that leadoff batter on base, that spells disaster for the pitcher. You don't know. You can work the bunt, hit and run, steal. Oh, I forgot. They don't bunt or hit and run anymore.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. And he makes the catch in the corner. Digging in next, Jonathan Lucroy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. 0-1 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a weak little line drive over to first. And a leaping effort, but it's off his glove. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
At the plate now, Samir Dueñas. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. On the ground near home. That winds up foul. Booker on second. Lucroy at first, 1 gone. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Samir Dueñas becomes out number 2 this inning.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
High in the air out to center field. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
You're out. Out. He's out.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Gavin Sheets is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Weak grounder down the line at third. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Just a good, clean, crisp game. And a quick one, too, to boot. Great pitching and defense on both sides. Just a couple of key swings made all the difference in this one.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close. 3-1. First and never.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is here with me today. How does AAA prepare a player for the majors in a way that AA doesn't?
Yeah, I think it's changed a lot in recent years. They used to always say that if you could compete at AA, you could play in the big leagues. And that might be true, but you're seeing fewer and fewer players make that double jump up to the big leagues. Organizations want their prospects to play in AAA. I think it's another level of challenge. It's kind of an incremental step rather than throwing them right into the fire of a big league competition. You have a lot of guys at the AAA level who have big league experience. They know how to play at that level, and so he'll face that kind of level of competition, but he'll also be able to pick the brains of guys on his own team who have been there, so when that call does come for him to make it to the big leagues, he'll be ready.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Today, a matchup of division rivals. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Yonny Chirinos, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been like white hot. How about a whip?
Three. Ball four. Take your base. Three. Ball four. Take your base.
Up next, Big Dog Ace. It's been a good series for him so far at the plate with 5 runs batted in on 4 hits. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Diaz will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Stepping in next, Big Dog Ace, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Yeah, Matty, so difficult to hit from both sides of the plate, but his eyes light up when he's hitting left-handed against the righties out on the mound.
Go hard.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. 3 innings complete, all tied at 1. Next, here is Big Dog Ace. He bounced out last time up. And he takes ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Come on, guy, get your pitch right here.
Now the pitch. Swing and a shot toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out. Now to the plate, here is Big Dog Ace, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
behind 0-2 now. Edwards leads off first with one away. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And he's back easily. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field.
Make the turn. Run it hard, run it hard.
He
You're
missed
scoring,
a
you're
home
scoring,
run
you're
by a
scoring.
matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay throw. Now he's safe at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
So here is Danny Henderson.
The first base.
Two is how this one ends today.
A fast-developing minor league pitcher is coached up on meeting the challenge of a postseason push. Pressure will increase as the season winds down and the race heats up.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams. It's baseball. It's the show.
Take your base.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Big Dog Ace comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next to hit, Big Dog Ace. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. A bullet to first base. The tag will get him coming back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luken Baker. He doubled his last time through.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribbon.
Hit on the ground to third. And they'll go the short way to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. Stepping up is Big Dog Ace. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Set and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he popped him up, and no one will get this one. The 1-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Out to second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Into the box, Danny Henderson. He flew out in his last AB. Both teams with 6 hits. So next to hit is Big Dog Ace as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there 1-0.
Line drive to left. And that will make him 1 for 4 in this one.
Just an excellent job of bat head discipline right there. Able to go below the zone. That pitch is not a strike. That was actually a pretty nasty pitch, and he was able to go down and spoil it.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. Durham came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Time for baseball of the minor league variety. The show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division. We've got baseball on the show. Next up is Nick Dunn. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to dig in, Big Dog Ace. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first.
That's the ball.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hot?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. Now at the plate, Brendan Donovan, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Popped up. Ace takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be the switch-hitting third baseman, Big Dog Ace.
1-0.
Here's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Get it out! Get it out! Get it out! For the out. Ready now is Big Dog Ace, grounded out in his last at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now to bat, Big Dog Ace. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
So 2 go on third, Griffith at second, Gigliotti on at first with nobody out. Sent out to straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, and he is in there.
Man, this is a spot where you really want to get greedy as a hitter. Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more. And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Bulls led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Memphis Redbirds and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Miguel Lantigua, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Ready with the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Capel is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Striding forward now is the DH, Big Dog Ace. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it.
Around it. Find the ball. Around it.
He's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirmed.
Next, it'll be Big Dog Ace. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah.
2-1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
1 out, nobody on.
Hey, we're patient up there.
He's falling behind now. 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look at something middle in.
Skied down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. So the next to bat will be Big Dog Ace. Flew out last time up. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. At the plate now is the designated hitter, Big Dog Ace. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is, whether they'll even pitch to him. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away. Chance to walk it off. And now here is Mark Griffith. The winning run stands at second base. There we go. This is in the air out to left field. Nuko is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got the call to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to improve.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls. It's baseball. It's The Show. And now, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
You're out.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Durham took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Big Dog Ace wins his third of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on The Show. Tonight, game 2 of this three-game weekend series between the Durham Bulls and the Memphis. Dakota Hudson is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us? Next to hit is Big Dog Ace. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. Now at the plate here is Danny Henderson. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike call. Now the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here, or
Batting.
Ready with the 3-0. Pitch taken, pitch forward. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. So now here is Kevin Smith looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Kevin Smith.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now.
The set and the 1-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Stepping in once again is Big Dog Ace. He singled in his first AB.
Hey.
Now a throw over and the runner back. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Over to first, and that retires the side. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Redbirds lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Big Dog Ace. A bouncer up the middle, scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Next up, Big Dog Ace, who bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. From the stretch. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. One there, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Danny Henderson. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A pitch out. The throw bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, they guessed right on the first pitch out. Sometimes you have to wait a pitch or two in the at-bat to try that, but they must have had a pretty good idea he was going to be on the move.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that 1 run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. The Memphis Redbirds jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Dakota Hudson wins his 3rd of the season. Yonny Chirinos is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Memphis Redbirds. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Alex Fagaldi gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, in a day and age where runs are scored at an alarming rate, this guy's been pretty rock solid. Last 3 starts, ERA under 2.00.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Striding in.
This was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots.
Talking with Cliff Floyd, and Cliff, when you're in AAA, those pitchers are making fewer mistakes and they've got a better read on you. You have to be on your toes as a hitter.
No, you do. And you know what? They come to get you. They know you're the big prospect. And if they can get you out, guess what? You know, they get the call, right? So that was my job, just understanding what they was trying to do to me. I was struggling. But when you deal with adversity there, it helps you a tiny bit at the next level. I felt like, in AAA, I was rushing stuff. I wasn't allowing the game to come to me. But once I started seeing a few of the pitches, the second time through, it allowed me to make those adjustments. The biggest thing for me was making adjustments on the fly. I learned at an early age. It helped me just mentally slow everything down and make those adjustments, knowing what a guy was trying to do with me, knowing what situations, was on the horizon. First and third, defense back, ground ball to second base. I know I'm the guy that's supposed to hit the home runs and all this stuff, but if the defense is giving me a ground out to second, take.
A coach offers guidance to a developing player.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Durham Bulls and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up. Kyle Wright, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts? So now into the box is Big Dog Ace as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in the setup.
Find the ball. Long throw to third.
Slide.
Oh, and he's not going to make it to third as he's gunned down by the right fielder, and that's a tough second out.
Anytime you're going for third, you want to be really sure you can get there.
Digging in will be Big Dog Ace, trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Right here, one time. Here we go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made. And here comes the runner from third. And to score from third, the tying run.
Man, this is a spot where you...
And stepping in, Big Dog Ace notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. Strike one to start the at-bat.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Now at the plate is Ehire Adrianza. No hits to this point. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 4-2 game. Next, it'll be Big Dog Ace as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Down and away, ball one.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
The 1-1 home. Hammered the other way to deep right field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed, he's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third.
Big Dog Ace will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Ball one to start the at-bat. Count even now at 1-1. back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Jeffrey Ramos. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they...
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Bulls get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Josh Fleming records his 14th winning decision of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the Durham. It's baseball. It's the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Big Dog Ace. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests.
1-0.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, D-Roll? This is when you really get tested. They call it the dog days of August for a reason. When you're struggling like this team is right now, the games get long, the schedule gets long, and you start looking forward towards the end of the season.
Yeah, but you got to find a way, Dan. You know as well as I do. You got to look.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5, the final. The Durham Bulls posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Andrew Kittredge earns his 3rd win of the year in relief.
7 men on base.
Hunter Strickland. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Into the box, Riley Unruh. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
With the strikers, the designated hitter.
Here it comes.
Riley.
Count 1-0.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And there are 2 away now. 2 down, no one on base. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. In there, 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And he fouls this one off. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Bulls are in front here, 1-0. Last half of the second set to go. And set to go is the...
Sean, this little-known minor leaguer has been getting surprisingly promising results as a pitcher and as a position player, but we know there's a long way to go before you reach the majors. Do you think he's got a real shot at being a two-way player in the show?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing for this is you just got to watch the progression, right?
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now as we present coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series. We've got baseball on the show. At the plate now is Big Dog Ace as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better.
And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. And now here is Big Dog Ace.
Designated hitter, Big Dog Ace.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. Get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%. Not trying to...
So now to the plate, Big Dog Ace. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Irvin is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So stepping in is Big Dog Ace. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Hey, kid, drive it up.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Now it'll be Big Dog Ace, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball 1.
Come on, baby. Speed up and drive.
Up top, it's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not?
First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-0 count, the pitch.
Come on, dig, go
Base
hard.
hit into the left center field gap. And this will bang up against the wall. And the run is in to score from second. The relay throw, and he is in there with an RBI triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Danny Henderson.
Danny Henderson.
Now the runner's on his way home, heading out towards shallow right. Harris is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. We've played 8 full. The Bulls lead it 9-0.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. The Durham Bulls took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Yanni Chirinos earns win number 15 on the year. Touki Toussaint couldn't escape the 4th inning as he slapped with the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com. Game's future stars are on display. Next to stand in is Big Dog Ace. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Throw into third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Hey, that pitch was nasty right there. He couldn't have done it.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight.
2 errors with 13 runners left on.
Time for baseball of the minor league variety, and the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend series between the Gwinnett Stripers and the Durham Bulls. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Josh Fleming starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty V. And you know what, Dero? This is when you read.
Oh, and while we talk, that pitch got away and ended up hitting.
This one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-4, the final this afternoon. Durham win their 40th game in front. 15.
Sometimes dreams do come true. This player is about to get the chance to see if he's got...
Back to one of our lead stories here on MLB Central. An exciting two-way prospect getting the long-awaited call to the major leagues. Now, this guy's not a household name yet, but there are a lot of fans who already know his name. And one reason for that is the Prospect Focus podcast by Ben Gelman, who joins me now. Ben, great to have you here. How'd you get in on this guy?
Oh, thanks for having me here, Robert. You know, I follow the draft every year to learn about the prospects who are joining the professional ranks. And there were a lot of experts saying he went too high. I didn't necessarily buy that. You know, I had seen some scouting videos that I liked of him. I thought he was a real talent. And then they announced the two-way experiment they were running with him, and I was just fascinated. He's been a blast to follow really every step of the way.
He's definitely a rare breed, and what can we expect from him at the big league level?
A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career.
Baseball for you on a Tuesday night from Tropicana. Rich Hill will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, man, we're going to get a chance to look at it.
So next to bat will be Big Dog Ace as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. So it's a three-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and that pushes the Rays out on top here, 3-2.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. He hit a home run in last night's.
Now to the plate, Big Dog Ace. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Guys, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Well, pitching poorly once like he did in his last start, it's going to happen here or there, but he's struggling here again too, and there has to be some concern. And part of it is probably psychological. He's got to get those here we go again thoughts out of his head.
Here's Randy. Ready now for Baltimore. Ryan Mountcastle. He doubled home a pair his last time up. This one's down to third. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. In now for the O's, Trey Mancini, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Trey Mancini.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. They're down by a touchdown. It's 9-2. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Big Dog Ace. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
That's ball 4.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. Tampa Bay scored 10 runs on the for baseball under the Tropicana Field Dome in St. Pete. We've got an AL East contest tonight between the Baltimore Orioles and the Tampa Bay Rays. Major League Baseball. Tyler Glasnow, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Take your base.
box. Big Dog Ace. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Chopper to short. Fielded by Galvis. There's one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He went deep in the contest last night.
Hey, you got one.
Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, that has to drive you crazy as a former pitcher. 0-2 soft liner.
It does.
Up next for the Rays, Big Dog Ace. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the AB on its way. Drives it out to deep right center field. Santander looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
I think it's time to